My name is Vignesh, and it's my privilege to serve as a Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. Before we begin, I request everyone to kindly switch on the video and make sure to turn off your mic. And please note that emergency exits are located. Sorry, if you're joining us for the first time, a warm welcome. We are delighted to have you with us. Toastmasters is a safe and supportive environment where members develop communication and leadership skills through regular practice. We encourage our guests to enjoy the meeting, participate in table topic session if you're comfortable, and feel free to ask any questions after the meeting. It is now my pleasure to invite Club President Mr. Sivakumaran to take the poll. Thank you.
Yeah, Vignesh, you have to give an introduction about the presiding officer.
Sorry, sir.
You have to give a introduction about the presiding officer, then he will take over. You have to
Okay.
introduce him. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sorry,
Yeah,
at present I do not have that. From next meeting, I will
thank you.
take a note on to that, sir. Hmm?
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you, Vignesh, for
Thank you, sir.
calling me out to the podium.
Yes.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I warmly welcome you all to our meeting 378, where today the agenda is to have a debate session on one of the interesting topic in our club experience. We have now done a movie debate so far, which I have known. But before going to talk detailedly about that, because I am the TMOD and debate moderator here, before that I would share some thoughts on my experiences last week, and then take into the meeting. So last week, you all are aware that I've been elected as area director for Area A4. So we had district OTP, which is a training session for all the district officers who's been uh, uh, elected as area directors and division directors and other roles. So we've been in Turia Hotel for 2 days. It was a fantastic training session. We've been told what are the important points we should be aware of, how we have to behave, because we are district officers now, and we have to uh, behave in such a way that we are representatives of the district, uh, and how the people will perceive us, and what are the responsibilities we hold. It was a very informative session. 2 days completely packed, and all the sessions were taught us uh, with utmost importance. And another important factor they given us, it is kind of the motto of this coming year for District 229. If you are not aware of this concept, today is the first day of our Toastmaster year, and we've been entering into District 229. So far, it was when we joined, it was District 120. Now we have moved to District 229. And the motto of this District 229 is let's raise the bar. So can somebody tell me what this let's raise the bar means? The clue is it is related somewhere to sports.
Take it to the next level,
Correct,
your
correct.
performance.
It is an example, but let's raise the bar. We can easily tell it we are raising the bar in such a way. Okay, I will say that in if you have watched in high jump or pole vault, so they will when they will first the prelims round they will jump a certain height, but after certain rounds they will increase the bar and they will jump to that height. After that they will increase the bar. So that is what we are real good performers. We are really doing well with the District 120. Now we have moved on to District 229, which is a new district with uh, a certain number of clubs. Here we have to raise the bar to different level to showcase that we can jump far higher than before, and we can achieve all our goals and show that we are really good speakers and we are really good. We are creating good communicators and leaders in this District 229. With this thought, I want to move ahead with the meeting. Welcome everyone once again. I would like to take some guest introductions. I see that Nirmal has joined. Hi Nirmal, welcome to our club. Can you please introduce yourself? A short introduction about what are you doing, how you joined today's meeting, what resource you come to know about our club, and what is your thoughts on Toastmasters?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I actually got to know about Wake Up Toastmasters uh, through a search, but then the first person I contacted was Navneet sir. He guided me and he introduced me to the club. So I was I was just happy being here the last
Okay,
session
yeah,
as well. I
sure.
would like to
Welcome.
continue to join.
Oh, you are the doctor.
Yes, yes, correct.
Hey, hi Nirmal. I saw you right last week.
True, 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 true.
Welcome back to our club. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
I see Nitin. Nitin, can you please introduce yourself? How you get to know about Wake Up Chennai? What are you doing, and what do you feel about our meetings, etc.?
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm a chartered accountant and I'm from Kerala. I'm working in Shell in Chennai. I came to know about Toastmaster in a Reddit post. So it is randomly called someone from Toastmasters in Chennai. So that's why I connected with them. So this is my first meeting anyway. So yeah, I'm excited actually to be part of this wider community.
Thank you. Welcome, Nitin, for our club. We got
Thank
many
you.
participants guests from Kerala for many times. So we are glad to have you in our meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you, Stephen.
Yuvan, can you please introduce yourself? What are you doing and how you get to know about Toastmasters and what is your idea about, how you get to know about Wake Up Chennai and what is your idea about Toastmasters? Yuvan Swan. Okay. I think he couldn't unmute, I think, he's facing some challenges, which is fine. We will get his introduction later. The guest introductions are over. Can I have our secretary, Keswan, read out last week's secretary report, please?
Shiva, I'll share at the end. I'm just having some throat infection. I'll share at the end.
Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Again, I am the TMOD of today's meeting. Today's meeting have only a simple agenda. The first part of the meeting would be debate session where we would be debating on a, a movie review which is uh, related to leadership journey. Then we will be going on to our table topics, which will be run by our table topic master Karthik. That also will be related to movies and leadership. So without any further ado, I would all take you into our debate session today. So yeah, moving on to our debate session. I have two teams with me, which will be playing the role. One second, let me take the agenda. Yeah, guys, sorry for the delay. I got the agenda with me, and the debate is about, can a leader transform any team into champions? So we have two teams which will be participating on that one. Timer Gopinath, please give me a minute. I will get back to you after explaining about the debate session, and you can explain the timer details to all the members, and you can show the green, red, and yellow card. So we are aware that you are aware that how the timing signals will change. And also, Vignesh, please pin the speakers whoever is speaking during the meeting, so
Yeah.
we will know we can easily see them. Okay, so today's the debate topic is, can a great leader transform any team into champion? We have two teams. One is Team Real Thinkers. The captain is Toastmaster Suresh Babu, and the participants are Speaker 1 Gunaseelan and Speaker 2 Navneet. We have team number 2, Steamy Minds. We don't have a captain decided it, and the speaker 1 is Vignesh, speaker 2 is Daniel. So anybody
I'll
would like
take
to take up
Shiva. I'll take it.
what you will take, Keshav?
Cinemine's captain.
Anybody else also willing to take? You said you have sore throat and it is difficult to speak.
Sure, Kesavan already showed his
I've
interest.
already enrolled, but I can manage Shiva.
Fine. Okay. So Cine Minds, the captain would be Toastmaster Kesavan, and the speaker 1 would be Vignesh, and speaker 2 would be Daniel. So the team introductions are done. Then the movie is Chak India. Honestly, I also have not seen that movie so far. It is I vaguely remember I saw the movie before 2 years in TV channel uh, when it was telecasted. I remember it was Shah Rukh Khan who is the protagonist. He did not perform well in a clutch movement, and because of that, India lost a match to Pakistan, I think. And we he was very humiliated by his own countrymen and his own society. It is very relevant to today's topic because we see the Football World Cup is happening yesterday. We saw that Germany has lost to Paraguay, and Netherlands has lost to Morocco. It is a very shocking moment, and fans are furiated after they come out of the stadium. They were breaking everything, and it is all happening very evidently before us. But sports is a very tricky topic. They say that in India we don't take sports really well because I am a, CSK fan, and I can have a, girlfriend or wife who likes RCB or who likes uh, some other team like Delhi team or Hyderabad team. But in European countries and in Western countries, and especially in football fraternity, whoever likes and watches football, if a person likes Barcelona, they won't have anybody in their family who likes Real Madrid. Otherwise, it will be complete bloodbath. So that is how the football fan and craze goes around in this world. And now, but our focus is here is to, can a great leader transform a team into a championship? Because he never got into championship, but he was leading another team into championship, make them win and make his country proud. And what is the leadership trait in that? So I have already introduced the two teams whichever is available here, and now I would like to introduce our timer Gopinath. So Gopinath, your introduction is not available. Yeah, Gopinath, your introduction is not available in our wake ups and introduction sheet. But based on my experience with Gopinath, I would introduce himself. He is a very enthusiastic Toastmaster. He is working in IIT Madras Research Park in a firm, and he is a very a budding person. but the interest he's shown in Toastmasters is immense. He has attended 3, 4 Toastmasters meeting, but but he's it is all by the time of opening our club. I have mentioned that we won't be yeah. By the introduction, by my starting of my tenure, I mentioned that we won't appreciate achievements, we appreciate efforts. So we're going with that. Our Gopinath is an asset for our club. Gopinath, I introduce him to the stage and kindly give timer objectives to our team today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sivakumaran. So, good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guest. I'm a timer for today's meeting. My role is to ensure every speaker stay within the allotted time, helping us to maintain the smooth and well-organized meeting with giving everyone an equal opportunity to participate. So, okay, timing for debate. So both captains and members of the team. I will show. So I can't able to dis, share my screen in Toastmaster.
Vignesh, can you give him
Yes,
co-host
yes.
access?
Done.
Done.
Gopinath, can
Yes.
you try
Yeah.
now?
Okay. I think I can't able to. Okay. Okay. So, Toastmaster, I can't able to share my screen. I don't know why.
You can try it in the virtual background also by selecting the color.
Yeah, you
It
can open your
instantly
camera
it
and
will change.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Toastmaster. My camera is not working. Okay.
okay.
My screen is not visible. I can't able to share my screen, Toastmaster.
There will be 3 dots more. You go to the top, there will be a share screen. Bottom, we have the participant chat, react, and then more options.
Share.
After that, in the more option, if you go to the top, you can see a share screen option.
Yeah. If I click share means it will show.
Yeah, a separate window will be opening. In that, you go for a entire screen will be there.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Now you click the entire screen. Whatever comes in your screen will be shared here. Is it visible?
My screen
Clear?
is visible. Yeah.
Yeah, your screen is visible. You are done right.
Screen is visible, but the color is not visible here.
The color alone you change according to the time. That's all.
Now it's
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Okay.
Uh.
Timing for debate.
Great.
Timing for debate for both members and captains of the team. I will show green color at 2 minutes when the speaker hit qualifying time. I will show yellow color at 2 minutes 30 seconds when the speaker hit targeted time. I will show red color at 3 minutes when the speaker hit the end of the allocated time. So please note that there will be no grace time for grace time once the speaker hit red color. For table topics, I will show green color at 1 minute when the speaker hit the qualifying time. I will show yellow color at 1 minute 30 seconds when the speaker hit the targeted time. I will show the red color at 2 minutes when the speaker reached the end of the allotted time. At the stop sharing. Okay. At the end of the section, I will present my timing report for all speakers. Thank you, and I will wish all these participants the very best. Thank you, Toastmaster. Over to you.
Thank you, Gopinath, for announcing us the timer details. It was really nice. We could understand properly, and thanks Puna also pitching in and guiding us to get things set up properly. Thank you for both of you. And yeah, let's move on to our debate section, folks. It is my great pleasure and happiness. We are first ever in last 2 years entering into a movie review. Again, the debate topic is, can a great leader transform any team into champions? To talk about that, the real thinker captain, Toastmaster Suresh Babu, I invite you into the stage. We don't have introductions because this is a debate session. So I invite you into the podium and tell us your opinion about the Chak India movie and how a great leader transforms any team into champions. Welcome you, Suresh Babu, Team One Captain.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. Today's debate is, can a great leader transform a team into a champions? Most of us will agree that great leaders transform team. A bad leader can destroy it. The difference is the leader's behavior, beliefs, and vision. There are many scenes in the Chakti movie where the leader exhibits his traits to the teammates and unify them to be the champion. So I will take one particular scene and explain to you all that how a great leader transforms any team into a champion. Now this is a registration scene in Chakti, India, where Kabir Khan, the coach, takes the first day in the playground as a coach, and he asked the players to introduce themselves. See, they introduce them as a person name with a state name. He says, "Go out of the court." The next person, there are 16 players. Every player will say their name and the state name, and he will say, "Go out of the playground." So only one person comes out and says her name and then say, "From Team India." Then he says, "You are in." He says that first you have to play for Team India, then you have to play for the team, and then you have to play for yourself. This clearly shows a great leader unifying the vision of Team India, making the team to think about Team India and then work for one goal and one purpose. And that leadership gives us a chance to understand that first, a leader has to do is to have a clear unifying vision to unite the people who are stranded by language, race, color, religion, and state. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Captain of Team One Real Thinkers, Suresh Babu. So you have touched upon three important points, I would say, where behavior, belief, and vision of a leader is important. That is what exhibits in the movie Chak. And also, we have to think that we are playing for Team India. We don't represent other states where we belong to. It is a very good thoughts what we have got from you. Now it is the time for the opposite team, Cine Minds, to come and share their thoughts. For that, I would like to invite
Shiva, you are not
Toastmaster.
audible.
It's audible. Keshav, it's audible.
He's audible.
Yeah.
I think Keshav, you can't hear us, it seems.
I thought how you guys are reading my mouth voice so far. I think our Keshav has dropped off because he doesn't his mic his speaker is not on. Let us hope that he will sort it out. Let us give a minute for him to rejoin so we can continue our debate session. We have Dr. Murugesan also. Jason joined. Jason, you are set with your audio and video?
Yes. Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay,
So
okay.
please, please share your thoughts on Cine Minds and talk us about can a great leader transform any team into champion? Over to you.
Yes, Toastmaster of the day. So what I feel is great leader made. Yes, our other team captain has said he has born from it. So I feel that from that point, it resembles that its great leader is made because individual brilliance and collective discipline is shown there. Why? Because Kabir, the coach, the Shah Rukh Khan, who has um, named himself as the coach, who has been disgraced as a coach long time back, but he's back with a redemption of showing his mental toughness. His approach on mental toughness is shown there to bring out the team spirit, the individual brilliance and collective discipline in Indian women's hockey. And we all are not able to understand that great leader is made only with collective discipline, individual brilliance, and that discipline on mental toughness brings it all. And we have to make it in mind that India's women's hockey in the real life has been lagged a bit. Like cricket, India's women's hockey team is lagging a bit, and funding is also lot is going on with the politics of sports politics, which is going on right now. So, in order to identify talent and beyond the labels, it's been lamented. We have to be sticking to the discipline, mental toughness, and the individual brilliance, which can be brought it up. So over to you, TM Modi, for that with a lovely note.
Thank you, Toastmaster Keshav, for sharing your thoughts. You have touched upon multiple things, I would say, from how the how the hockey is run. But one thing which I have taken is great leader is made, is not born. I think Suresh never made any statement that the great leaders are only born. But I take the point, great leaders are made, and it is what to say, it is very important for leadership role. Yeah, I take your point. Thank you, Toastmaster Kesan. To that, I
Thank
move
you,
on
thank
to the
you.
next speaker, speaker one, for real thinkers, Toastmaster Gunaseelan. Gunaseelan, I invite you to the stage. Kindly share your opinion on this on today's topic.
Hello, Mr. Shivakumar. I am going to speak on the point that on the affirmative sides, like great leaders are only made. So I want to point out our club mission. Our club mission is to develop our leadership skill. So while coming to this Chak India, there has been two scenes. I want to say about the two scenes. The scenario is everyone will be on an international trip to a match in Australia. During the match, there will be they will be in McD for lunch. On the time, one girl in the team will be commented by a boy over there. So on the time, Shah Rukh Khan will say, "You all act as a team," and ask them. So there will be one small drag at the McD. So this shows there is nothing but the Shah Rukh Khan highlighted the spot to the team members. Like, we are a team. So it is the team spirit which made an internal friction and to give a collective power. And this point established that about a team building. So there we need a leader to unite us. And secondly, when everyone has a internal ego and toxicity, and at one point in a film, the same scenario will happen twice. One is the passing the ball to the goalie. During that time, what will happen is there will be four girls will be there. One girl will always have a habit that she has to perform and show her individuality, and she won't pass the ball to the another one who has the easy chance to make the goal. So until the last distance, she won't pass the ball. At one point, what will happen? Leader will say, Kabir Khan used to say, "Pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball." Because she didn't pass at one match, they will lose it. That is the ego. The same scenario will happen at the last 20 minutes of the climax. They name the same point as Satar times. So in that, he will enter into the boardroom and say, you have break all your egos and go with that. That point, they will act as a team and they will win the match. So
Sorry, sorry, Gunasilan. Apologies. You've been muted because you have crossed the time of 3 minutes. Your debate time is over. As per the rules, we have to mute you. We sincerely apologize. So yeah, your points are really well taken. It is all the collective power when we are talking, when we are handling such things. The collective power of as a team, we go and approach another person. It will be more powerful, and it will be instigated only by the leader. The leader know how to take up things properly. It's not that we go to a war and we fight and win. It is a job of uh, the general to ensure that which part to attack, and unity is more powerful. And also, you talked about the ego because of one player's selfishness, self play. The whole team is being impacted. That is also a well point that has to be noted down. Thank you, Guna, for all your points. Next, I move on to the next speaker, who is Toastmaster Vignesh. Please, I invite you to come to the stage to talk about your team. Cine minds on the topic. Can a great leader transform any team into champion?
Yes. Thank you, presiding officer. And my dear debaters, the big no. A great leader cannot transform any team into champions. Yes, a captain can steer a ship. But what if the ship has no engine, no fuel, or the crew refuses to row the ship? Even the greatest captain cannot reach the destination. Yeah, we all admire Kabir Khan in Chak, India. He was an exceptional coach. But today's question is not whether a great leader can build champions. The question is whether a great leader can transform any team into champions? Yeah, our answer is respectful but firm no. Yeah. People often think this movie proves leadership alone. Actually, it proves the opposite. The girls were already talented hockey players. They trained relentlessly. They eventually trusted each other. They sacrificed their personal ego. They had months of preparation and they received opportunities to compete. If any of these were missing, even Kabir Khan would have struggled. Yeah. And one more example, let's talk about even for this Tamil industry. I can say that our well-known, very well leader, Mr. Mani Ratnam, he is one of the India's greatest directors. His leadership alone could guarantee champions. Then every movie directed by him should have been a blockbuster. But what happened? No. Every movie, what he directed was not up to the mark. Even why? Because the film success depends on much more than the director. It depends on the actors, screenplay, music, editing, and so on. Even competition at the box office. A great leader is essential, but success is always a team effort. Yeah. Champions are never built by one extraordinary leader. If the motion had been, can a great leader transform some teams into champions? I would probably agree. But the motion says any team. That one word changes everything. Thank you. Thank you to the presiding officer, Sivakumaran. Yeah.
I'm debate moderator here, Vignesh, but yeah,
Sorry, debate moderator.
I have taken all your points. He says that uh, a leader is a coach, a leader is fine, but think about the team. The team is not a dummy team. A team has all the caliber. A team has all the capability. They have not reached to the level of Indian team with nothing. So they themselves are good enough to take up the role and face any challenges that is coming onto their coming onto their face. So your points are well taken, Vignesh. Thank you for that. And now I go back to real thinkers, to our speaker two, Toastmaster Navneet. Navneet, the stage is yours.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Can a great leader transform any team into champions? Yes, definitely. I would like to point out one of the movie scene where it was the Australian defeat and how did they turn around. So raw talent fails without a leader's structured strategic blueprint because the tactical discipline is important. So after an erratic loss, sticking to Khan's strict short passing tactical layout is what turns their tournament around, right? Remember, so how important a great leader here is. So at different times, a great leader can transform a team into champions. Courage under pressure. During times like that, staying calm, I think Kabir Khan remains composed while others panic. His confidence helps the players believe they can win, making them believe that. That is, again, a leader's amazing trait that can, transform any team into a winning team. And the other thing to note down here, before the World Cup final, Kabir Khan gives his famous locker room speech about having only 70 minutes to prove themselves. The right words at the right moment can transform a team's mindset. And a great leader creates more leaders. As the tournament progresses, the players begin solving problems themselves, encouraging each other and taking ownership without waiting for Kabir's instructions. And that's the leadership success. So my opponent mentioned um, a, a ship can't run if there is no fuel or engine. Yes, here, but a leader can add in more fuel, right, and bring the engine and can run the ship. And talented players, yes, they are talented players, but they are not a team. They had their own egos, not discipline, not having unified vision. That's the responsibility of a great leader to bring in all in, so he can make he can create more leaders, and that brings success to the team. And that's how here Kabir Khan turn any team into the champions. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Shokana.
Thank you. Thank you, Navneet. Your points are well taken. You have given many points, but which I like the most is a rebuttal for our previous speaker, Toastmaster Vignesh, that we the players are not easy thing. They have come across so many difficulties, and they have reached the capability and also the caliber to be on the national team. Yes, they are. However, if they are not guided in a proper way, then there is no point. And that leadership, that trait is brought in by the coach, and they can make a huge impact. Is the point, which is well taken. Now, to talk about real cine minds, I would like to invite our new vice president membership of our club, Toastmaster Daniel. So as you mentioned, I did not mention Navneet, also new vice president education of our club this term. So we got a powerhouse clash between VPM and VPE. So let's see what VPM says about his points. Please come on to the stage, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you, debate moderator Toastmaster Shivakumaran. Yeah, my opponent team has spoken about the Chak De India movie. The leader, great leader can transform a team into a perfection. But some cases it is okay, but I totally am not agreeing that factor, because leadership is for winning a team is not only from leadership. So team winning every championship of a match needs three factors, three pillars. That is leadership, teamwork, and circumstances. If any of these pillar is removed, it cannot perform. So leadership is just one of the pillar that could support the team to win a match or win in a leading positions. We have seen many movies, but can you say some example that from the movie inspiration somebody has become a great leader? I think no, because movie is just a cinema that depicts different things, but movie alone cannot support a leader to lead a team into perfections. The winning a team is greatly depends on the people, teamwork. So teamwork matters. If we talk about football match, that passing a ball is most important rather than the leadership support. The ground at the ground, what they are doing at that moment, that is matters. For that preparations, many things matters apart from leadership. So leadership is one of the pillar that can support the team to win this thing. But leadership alone cannot, um, make the team into a winning position. So this is my point. Many cases, opposite friend said that great leaders inspire greatness. Yes, of course, they can inspire the people, but the hard work is the matter. If and execution is the fuel and teamwork is the engine. Without these, we cannot achieve the success in any of the match. So leadership alone cannot prepare a team for winning positions. It needs circumstances, it needs teamwork. That is the performance of all the people who involved in a great team. So finally, I conclude with that leadership alone cannot transform any team into championship. It needs people performance, teamwork, and hard work, etc. Thank you for the opportunity. Over to you, debate moderator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel. I get your point. Again, you emphasize on teamwork, execution, and the circumstances. The circumstances is an important point we have to consider, and it is we have a whole bunch of team who assess the circumstances. In cricket, also we have the same thing where we analyze the pitch to ensure that what kind of team we can select beforehand itself. And also we have in football, Europeans can easily win in Europe, but they can win in South America and America, which is a very which is not really, the numbers don't say that they can win much in the South America continent or in other continents other than Europe. So these are all varying factors which we observe, and Daniel has touched upon that. Circumstance is an important factor. Yes, coaches are good, but the players are the one who are facing all the facing the heat, and they are the one performing on the heat. So point taken, Daniel. Now I go back to Real Thinkers captain Toastmaster Suresh Babu to talk to give finishing ending points, ending uh, uh, or what to say, ending argument from his side to emphasize that leaders are great leaders can transform any team into champions.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shivkumaran. I think opponent team not understood clearly the message. A great leader can transform the team, any team into champions. Think about the 11 players in the hockey match standing in 11 corners or different directions with no connect to play. They are individually, they are very good. They have talents. What they are going to do unless a single point a leader connects it and brings them towards a championship with one motto, one purpose, one goal, one vision. You, as an individual, you can win games. You cannot be a champion. That's why we call it as T20 World Champions cricket match, men, women's T20 World Champions. World champions are made as a team, a leader, a great leader who converts any shattered team members to a team, and he makes the champions. That's why it's called a great leader can transform any team into champions. Thank you very much, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Suresh Babu. As a finishing speech, you have given that individual win games, teams win championships, which is absolutely true. It's not that one person always uh, wins without the contribution of other team members. It is not possible. Without the leader getting them together and perform well and explaining the roles, whatever they have to perform on the match clearly to them, because they can go and to play selfishly for throughout the game, which is not the case. This is your role. This is your responsibility. This is where you come into picture. That is the responsibility of a leader. And if not, we may not win championships. Your point is taken, and I give now the space to Toastmaster Keswan to talk about cinema.
Thank you, debate moderator, Toastmaster Shivakumaran. Shivakumaran, I would like to convey one thing before I start that my points. So the Chak Day India, the whole movie itself is an inspirational one, wherein there is a connect between a coach and a mentee, a teacher and a student, and a mentor and a mentee. So it's aligned with that. So with that, I see great leaders are made because once they are born only they are made. Once they are born only they are made. In that sense, if I conclude points like that, so when we make ourselves disciplined, when we make ourselves mentally tough, then only we will be able to teach others. So in that sense, I see Chakde India's Kabir Khan's role. He was trying to be a coach. He was already a captain. He was becoming a captain. That there the leadership was born, and then coach was made. In that sense, the girls were the registration scenario, and the you won't believe the words invite counter words. An argument can always be argued back, and explaining yourself keeps you in the momentum performing, and because performance keeps you moving forward. And we might think Kabir Khan's silence is a weakness, but it's not so. Silence is not always a weakness. It's a thing to prove yourself that I can do better. Performance is a proof, and argument is only a chain of weakness where it can be argued back. I would like to convey you one thing. Chak De India does not teaches us to fight noise with more noise. It teaches us to fight noise with a scoreboard. Because in the end, arguments fade, performance, mental toughness, discipline is remembered. So, debate moderator, I feel Kabir Khan's story, Chak De India's movie, is a lovely thing to be nurtured and it's to be made. Thank you. Over to you, debate monitor.
Sure, thank you, Jason. Arguments, we get counter arguments, performance is approved. I think your team has spoken about the leaders are not uh, the coach is not the entire driver. The team has themselves can make everything wonder. But yeah, all the points are well taken, Jason. Thank you for participating. Taking the role and participating really well. With this, our debate session is over, my friends. We got so many points and so many points given by the real thinkers and also the silly minds. I got some rebuttals which are happening in between and good argument points that has been put forward by the team, participants, and it was really fun and interesting to be part of today's debate session. Thank you. And I am just a moderator, so I have run the session for now. With this, I would like to move on to other session of today's meeting, which is table topics. Interesting session. And for that, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Karthik to introduce Karthik. Karthik is a his introduction goes with only one line. He says that he's sailing as a chief engineer in merchant navy, a fitness enthusiast. Even though he is very modest in giving single line, I would give more introduction about himself because he's in his club and we've been known him for so many times. Karthik is residing in US and he is sailing 6 months and he is sailing 6 months he's sailing and remaining 6 months he's enjoying in land with his wife and family. I think when he's sailing, he may be going to different countries and have fun. But then he come back to land. It is all good. And welcome Karthik to the stage. Over to you.
Thank you, TM Moody. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Karthik and I'll be the table topics master for today's meeting. The purpose of the table topics is to develop the impromptu communication skills. So this is a great skill to have in situations where you are unexpectedly called to speak about something and you have nothing prepared. So by practicing table topics, you start to learn think on your feet. So the rules are pretty simple. I'll give you a topic and you have to talk for a minimum time of 1 minute to a maximum of 2 minutes. You can go with the topic, you can go against the topic, you can talk irrelevant to the topic. The goal is to speak. The goal is to try and come forward and try to speak. And today, as the theme is related to movie and debate and etc., and my topics will be mostly regarding the movies and directors kind of a thing. So it will be easy, and I always want the non-role players to try and attend. So there is no any right or wrong answers. And timer, please note the timing. And so let's start. I would like to call upon Nirmal. Would you like to take a try? Yes, you are on mute, I believe.
Can you hear me? Yes, sure.
Yes, I can hear you. So your topic is which movie taught you the biggest life lesson? Which movie taught you the biggest life lesson? Guess Nirmal.
Which movie taught me the biggest life lesson?
Yes.
It's the movie Titanic. This taught me the biggest life lessons. So the story goes like the Titanic ship ended with a disaster. Was it truly an accident? No, it wasn't by chance. It was an accident, but not by chance. There had a great lot of red flags going through the journey. There were several ice report calls. There was poor visibility, and there were less life boats. And the team did not recognize any of these red flags. And on a fine day, at a poor visibility, the team just noticed the iceberg at a 500-meter yard, and you know what happened. All of us know what happened next. So it is important to take clue of the red flags and steer clear of the mess. So take importance from the short clues and stay clear from the mess. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Nirmal. That I didn't really expect that. Being a sailor, I also did not think about this. Thank you for attending. Great reply. Thank you. And next, non-role players. Yeah, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. If you were a director, what movie would you make? If you were a director, what movie would you make? Toastmaster Satish Kumar.
As a director, my idea would be to do some change in the society. Movie is such a powerful medium where we can influence the audience for good, for bad, and for evil. But movie is a powerful medium where we can, for sure, bring in a great change. It is such a powerful medium that people get glued to 2.5 hours to 20 minutes and then get the message visually, audibly, and their literal experience of the people who watch the movies would put themselves into the roles in the movie. This is where I would build a movie if I'm a director, which makes people learn respecting each other. If you look at the world today, what are conflicts? Individual conflicts between countries, continents, or anything. The basic respect for the next person is going down. We feel that we want to achieve, we are running after achievements in terms of financial goals or positions. But one simple fact we are lacking is that we forget to look into the eyes of the other person and talk and understand them, respect their emotions or respect their needs. This is where a good movie which teaches people to how to understand others, respect is the kind of movie I'm going to make as a director. Thank you. Over to you, tabletop.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar, for that. It was great. And Toastmaster Uma Nadraj, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
One moment. Sorry, Karthik. I want to tell you something. To fellow members and guests, Kumar Nadraj is also my co-AD. They are the area director for Area E4, ma'am.
Yes.
Correct?
You're right.
Yes. Uma Nadraj is a district officer now. She is the area director of A4. As a co-district leader, I would like to invite them into our club and thank you for visiting and participating in today's session.
Thank you, and
Congratulations, ma'am.
Because
This
whenever
thing,
I hear Uma Nataraj, only one thing I remember because she said she is fearless in table topics. So she said this specifically, I'm fearless, so I can. So that I know, it's like I remember that. And your topic for this one movie everyone should watch. One movie everyone should watch. Toastmaster Uma Nataraj.
who does not like movies? I'm sure everyone does. Nowadays, instead of reading a book, we prefer watching movies. And we learn a lot from movies too. Some movies we just watch for fun and we forget about it. But there are some movies which really come to our mind again and again. So today, as I was just reflecting on the theme of Chak De India, what movie comes to my mind? It was Bagh Milka Bagh by the Milka Singh character, which is also called as the Flying Sikh. So when I saw that movie and the efforts that he had taken to become a great athlete and win the athletic championship, he represented even the Asian Games and also went up to, I think it happened in Pakistan or in India, the Asian Games, I don't know. So there also he represented our country and he brought great glory to our country. So the effort that went behind that, when you watch that movie, how he strived for it, and how distractions are there when you're going towards your achievement, there will be a lot of distractions. But in spite of that, when you keep your goal ahead, you can achieve it. So he was also distracted in between, but then he put himself on track and came back again. So it is a reminder to us that whenever we have a goal, we should be focused and we should not be distracted. So that is the message I got from that movie. And still, that movie keeps inspiring me. So you can do it. That, all that strength is within you. Believe in yourself, and I'm sure we can forge ahead. So today, as area director of E4 and Shivakumaran as area director of I'm not sure which area, we take up this role with a tagline saying elevate the bar or raise the bar. So all of us have that divine strength in us to do it. Let us believe in ourselves and forge ahead and take District 229 to greater heights. With that, let me hand over to you, Toastmaster Karthik. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. Yes, that's a nice movie, and one movie which I particularly like, I would say, The Pursuit of Happiness, with Will Smith. And next, thank you. And guest Deepa, would you like to take a try? Deepa, are you there? Or okay, okay. Toastmaster Vijay, would you like to take a try?
Hi, Toastmaster Karthik. Let me give a try. Yeah.
Yeah. So your pick is. Who is more important in a movie, a hero or a villain? Who is more important in a movie, a hero or a villain, according to you, Toastmaster Vijay?
Are you watching only hero in all the movies? No, right? Equal character balancing is much required. If you take a movie, Batman, you see the villain Joker. He's dominated more than a hero. Why? Why the director is narrating the story like that? Because when somebody having less power is trying to beat a man who is having more power, so that is where the thrilling is it is defined over there. So in that movie, the director, the Joker character is dominating the Batman character. Whatever the hero Batman is trying to do, control the Joker, but Joker has planned everything a time ahead, and he was one step ahead of heroes. What to say? Heroes actions. So I would say that movie got big hit across the globe. The reason behind is not only the hero Batman, And even if you say nobody remember the Batman's face and everybody remember the villain's the appearance, and I forgot his character, the way that he has acted is dominated everything. And he practiced that movie in a isolated hotel for 84 days continuously and became that character, and he died because of some psychological effect. That is how he impressed all the characters. And it's not because of his acting alone. The director made him to act in that way, and director narrated the story in that way. So I would say both villain and the hero has to balance together. And few scenes, if you make the villain has more power than hero, and finally the hero winning the villain, so that movie definitely will get hit. One other movie I would say is Basha. Yeah. So over to you, Toastmaster Karthik. Share your opinion as well.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Amedi Padai from Satyaraj director Manivannan. It's one of my favorite kind of movies. Whenever I live, so that the villain real character they would have shown with so much of the Manivannan dialogues. Thank you, and next to be. Deepa, are you there? Or, okay. B. Anybody? Oh, okay. So, would like to take.
Suresh
So,
Babu, Reshma.
oh, okay. Deepa, your topic is which movie taught you the biggest life lesson? Which movie taught you the biggest life lesson? Guest Deepa.
Yeah, as an youngster, so basically I'm just 22 years old. So the movie that I saw recently and the one that is staying in my mind is the movie 29. Um, it has a very good moral value for the youngsters, saying that you have to concentrate on your profession, your career, and your personality development than wasting your time um, uh, to convince others. I mean, wasting your time in the process of love, relationships, etc. Because by the end of the day, even if you are into a very good relationship, if you haven't built yourself properly, then there are high chances of your relationship to get collapsed. And many of the youngsters right now are getting premature. That's what I feel. Even when I see my college mates, so they concentrate on the stuffs that they have to concentrate 10 years later. So your early 20s is a very crucial time for you to explore in a lot of things, build yourself, and for your personal growth and enjoyment. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Deepa, for that. Yeah, for one movie, if I would say which thought, I don't know how many of you have seen Shashank Redemption. The IMDb rating for that movie is, I believe, 9.1. That teaches the hope and resilience for everyone. And guest Janaki Balasubramaniam, would you like to take a try? Okay, yes.
Yes, I would.
Hmm. If you could live inside a movie for 1 week, which would you choose? If you could live inside a movie for 1 week, which would you choose? Guess Janaki Balasubramanian.
I actually would be in Kannattil Muttamittal. I am somebody who loves war literature. And though though I am in a place where I am not seriously affected towards the war, or I am in a situation or I am in a position where war is not part of war is not part of your my daily life. I personally feel that having Kanathil Muthamittal, I would know the real pain of what is happening. That too in a specific shot where the people from Eram go to another place as a refugee, and there would be a long back shot. Nobody knows other than that particular people or other than the rappers or the actors we see right now. Apart from that, nobody knows what has happened there. And people who were there in that particular situation and people who were there during that time, they happen to know it because of newspapers. But for me, somebody who is of 28, 29, I am not aware of what was happening. But this particular movie made sure that there were a lot of crucial things happening and the value of life gets changed unless and until you are a VIP or somebody who is more important. And that would be one reason I would stay there. And though it is a pain, though it is a horror, though it is a culturally transformed, I would suggest that would be the learning of pain because everybody goes through a long episodes. This long episode would be a different set of episode for one person. I don't see a timer card. I hope I have done it.
Yes, you have already exceeded the timing. Okay, thank you, guest Janaki Balasubramaniam. Yeah, I've seen that movie. It's a great movie recently. With this, I would like to conclude the table topics. Hope people enjoyed the session, and I would like to give back the control to TM Modi, Toastmaster Sivakumaran. Over to you, Sivakumaran.
Thank you, Karthik, for running the table topic session effectively. All the topics were interesting, and our guests and participants were able to correlate with that and give their thoughts clearly. Thanks once again for running this session today. And we have come to the conclusion of today's meeting, and I would like to request our Sergeant at Arms to publish the polls. So we can have today's role players winners, good performers, or whoever has performed well according to the participants. So please publish the poll, Daniel.
Shiva, we are ready with the report also. Can I go ahead?
No, okay, when we can read it out.
Yeah, can I go ahead?
No, you can do it next week.
Okay.
So in the meantime, Daniel, I know that you are preparing for the poll. In the meantime, I would like to talk to you about our club activities. So to all the members and guests, today is the first day of the Toastmaster year 26-27. We are entering into the new term, and we got all the. Okay, the poll is ready. Let me vote for the poll and continue my speech. Okay, I have just completed voted now. I would continue. So this is the first day of this year, Toastmaster year 26-27. And I would like to heartfully thank the previous XCOM team who has performed the role phenomenally well. From President Satish Kumar to all the team members, whoever is exiting, vacating their role from last year. And I also invite, as the president of Wake Up Chennai Toastmaster Club, all the new incoming EXCOM role members to perform their role today, to be a great public speaker and also to be a great leader. It is, I wish, and what to say, I want this year to be more successful to all of us and be a great leader and speaker in our journey. Thank you for that. And I would like to invite our VP Education to give his thoughts, give few words about this year. And also, what are these plans we have for this upcoming year to run our meeting effectively? Navneet, can you please share a few words on it? Hello, Navneet.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yes, this is our first meeting as a new XCOM for the year 2026 to 27. And as a Vice President membership, I think my focus is to ensure.
Navneet, you have vacated membership. You have entered into education.
Sorry. Vice President Education. Yes, see, I think still not coming out of that. So it's going to be Vice President membership is going to be Daniel from today. So I'm a Vice President Education, and my focus for this year is, I mean, in short, every member in Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club feel that they have progressed. So definitely their goals will be my number one priority, ensuring that they achieve, they progress, and the variety of the meetings, making our meetings interesting and engaging and it is of high quality is my another goal. And of course, everybody, not just the Toastmasters, even the visiting Toastmasters and the guests, see a value in the Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters meeting. Yeah, that's I think some of the things that I'm focusing on right now. And thank you. I'm looking forward to a great year ahead. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Navneet, for giving your thoughts on that. We look forward for your uh, look forward to run this club effectively, run our meeting, and have our members reach their educational goals. This year, we are starting with most of the level ones. We don't have level fours and level threes like previous year. So, reaching the educational goals will be challenging, and let's plan and work together. Navneet. Yeah, next I would like to call upon was Vice President Membership Daniel Andrew into the stage. Andrew, kindly share a few words about your role, what are the plans you have, and keep our members informed so they know what they can expect from you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Shivakumaran. A very good morning to all. I'm Toastmaster Daniel Andrew. So I have just taken over the charge of VP membership for this term from July 1st to 30th June 2027. I'm very glad to serve as an VP membership because I'm going to interact with many people who are new to Toastmasters. That makes me very happy feel. So hopefully I will just interact with many people and I'll just engage myself into explain about what is Toastmasters and what is the benefit they are going to get out of Toastmasters. From that, members, will be joining our club and they will develop themselves in their leadership, in their public speaking journey, and lot to the society and lot to the personal, benefits. So this is what my, aspirations as a VP membership representing Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. I hope, many people will be joining Toastmasters in this new district 20 229 and division D. Yeah, thank you. Over to you, Shivakumaran.
Thank you, VPM, for your introduction speech. I have other role players also, but I'm not going to invite them. We will have their introductions or their speech by next week due to constraints of time. Sorry, guys. It's not that I couldn't. I don't want to call you. So now the results must be out, Daniel. Can you please give it?
Yes, the results are ready now. The today's debate sessions. The first role player winner is best debate speaker of today's debate session is our Team A captain Toastmaster Suresh Babu. Congratulations. And the team with best rebuttal. So that goes to Team B, Cine Minds. And the third one, that is the award, team with best content, goes to again Team B for Cine Minds. And the fourth one, the team with best teamwork, that goes to Team A, Real Thinkers. And finally, the best table topic speaker of today's meeting goes to our Toastmaster Vijay. So congratulations to all the winners. Keep joining, keep rocking the show. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for announcing all the winners. We are almost 8:30 now. I think we have gone beyond the time a little bit, 10 minutes ahead, which is fine. Thanks everyone for joining. And can I have some guest feedback? Nirmal, can you please share your feedback, Nirmal?
Oh, hi, it was a great session. Something new for me to join a movie review today. So looking forward to more innovative meetings.
Thank you, Nirmal. And Deepa, can you please share your feedback on today's meeting?
Yeah, so this is the first. I've been as a guest in other Toastmasters club, just 4 times or so, but this is the first time I'm attending a debate session. So that I had a good experience on learning how a debate should go on, etc. And I personally like the Team B's speech because uh, actually the topic is easy for Team A because I personally believe that a good leader can transform any team into a successful a team or anything. So I personally felt that Team B had a difficult content, but they delivered it properly. So yeah, I liked it.
Thank you, Deepa, for your feedback. Keep visiting our club, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to our VP membership, Daniel Andrew, for more information. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, all the agenda of today's meeting is over, and as the presiding officer, I thank all of you, and as the president of this club, I thank all the members. Let's have this year phenomenally well with our performance, and let's raise the bar, guys, and we will be jumping higher and higher in our public speaking and leadership journey. With this, I adjourn meeting 378, and we will gather together in our next meeting. Thank you and sign off. Bye.
Yeah. Can we have a snap,
Thank
please?
you,
Sure,
Shivakumar.
Photo.
We have
Yeah.
a group
Sure,
photo.
sure,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Just Vijay, can you turn on your video? Nirmal, Gopinathan,
Nirmal, Deepa.
if it's yeah.
And congratulations to all the new ESCOM people, and especially Sivakumaran.
Nirmal, Vijay, Gopinathan.
I can't able to.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
all.
Thanks, everyone.
See
Thank
you
you.
next week.
Thank you all.